Nora Seed was not happy with her life. She felt like she had made all the wrong choices. She had quit her job, ended her relationship, and felt like a failure. One night, Nora decided to end her life. But instead of dying, she found herself in a magical library. The library was called the Midnight Library. Inside the library, Nora met a kind librarian named Mrs. Elm. Mrs. Elm explained to Nora that the Midnight Library was a special place where people could go to see how their lives would have turned out if they had made different choices. Nora was amazed. She had always wondered what would have happened if she had made different decisions. Mrs. Elm showed Nora how to use the library. Nora could pick any book off the shelf, and it would take her to a different version of her life. Nora started to explore the library. She picked a book where she had become a famous rock star. In another book, she had become a scientist and discovered a cure for a deadly disease. As Nora explored the different versions of her life, she started to realize that every choice she had made had led her to where she was today. She also realized that every life had its own problems and challenges. Nora spent hours in the Midnight Library. She learned a lot about herself and about life. Finally, she decided to return to her own life. When Nora woke up the next morning, she felt different. She felt grateful for her life and excited for the future. She realized that she had the power to make new choices and create a new life for herself. Nora's experience in the Midnight Library had changed her. She was no longer unhappy with her life. Instead, she was excited to see what the future held.